Love and hugs to all my viewers out there, listeners and followers, if you wish. Esteemed peoples out there. Prince of Light, Prince Todd, coming in from Channel 4, which is 22. Part of that enlightened triangle, 112233, X-ray Delta Tango. And light bearers, star seeds, and all those ones that are in the light. Greetings and welcome. Welcome, probably a word. I'll have to look that one up. Greetings and fellow earthlings from planet Earth, inhabitants of Earth, earthlings. Now, just touching base with Donald Trump. I just looked at the transcript. Now, what was said about all the hopeful ones with Donald Trump we go after. No, that was incorrect. All the ones that show their hand that go against Donald Trump, mainstream media, the deep state, the lefties, criminals and gangsters of government, dark side and dark ones in general, dark spirits, dark archons. As I say, they show their hand, and thus we know who to go after. That might be tomorrow, might be in 2 weeks. But trust me, that darkness will be consumed by the light, and there will be justice and judgment sooner or later against those ones doing dark demonic rituals. They will be held accountable for their dark actions and against humanity and domestic humanity in general. Anyway, I'm beaming in now from, and always have been, from Australia. Beautiful day. It's a Sunday. I hope everything's been resonating and everyone has clarity out there on what I am focused on and my mission and what my functions are and my gifts. And the Galactic Federation is there to help and assist also. As I say, there is no surprises. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. One of them reasons is why you're sitting there and listening and communicating through thoughts processing. Watching me on Channel 4. Okay, we'll go to our fairies. I'm going to make this a fast and quick one today. Remember, the super universe is watching over all of us, as in God's plan, God's glory, and God's kingdom. Let's see what the oracles have got with the fairies. I'll knock the 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And as I say, nothing to do with religion. This is all about your spirituality and spiritualism and how it was supposed to be until it was infiltrated and people were hoodwinked. People brainwashed and manipulated with the dark side, web of deceptions, web of lies, web of smoke and mirrors. All out there that's freaking brainwash you people, you confuse the people, the masses. But the masses is arising, as I say. Pendragon arises, and so do the people and masses arise. hoodwinked no more. Time to take off the hood and see for yourselves what exactly is going on. And I am aware a lot and lots of people are now waking up over the last 6,000 years that they've been asleep. Awaken we are, and awake we are. Let the light shine upon everybody. And when you see that light, step into it. Okay, what do they talk to us today? Raising your standards. Everyone's got to raise their standards, that's for sure. Miracle healing. Everyone's got to heal themselves. And we got quiet time again. Remember quiet time. Have your 3 deep breaths in, hold it for 10 seconds and breathe out again. And attune to who your true identity is. Who I am is who I am. Within, without, as above, as below. And all things happen for a reason. No coincidence. All things happen for a reason. And once you tap into that frequency, as I was telling you the other day, the vibration and the frequencies, once you uplift yourselves, and as I said, that balancing act, everything's got to be balanced. And you arise to your higher consciousness of your consciousness, enriching yourself with enlightenment. All possibilities are endless. New beginnings. Life, death, rebirth. Transformation. Transmitting your frequency out there. And remitting. All a part of it. All a part of it. And as I say, go with the flow, and that's what we forgot to do. Let the cosmic energy flow in. And take responsibilities too. Always go with it and be accountable for your responsibilities. Accountable for your actions. Now let that cosmic energy flow through. Don't go against the flow, because you're going to drown, crash and burn. Go with the flow or become the flow. And as I say, that choice is you guys. All right, lovely tarot card reading today. Well, another card left in there today. That was 3 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happier times are ahead. The future is ours, within the light. Darkness be gone, all demonic powers that be shall be consumed by the light. And as I said, all those whistleblowers come out. It's time to blow the whistle on all the bad ones, all the bad things your colleagues are doing. Time to go after the child molesters, child traffickers, human trafficking, money laundering. Their time is up. Because we are many, we are legion. We are warriors, we are soldiers, We are conquerors. Because that's what we do. Then we fix it all up. And then we disappear again. Until next time, and hopefully there won't be a next time. Because quite frankly, we don't want it to be a next time. We want happiness now for eternity. Time to go fix another planet up. Fix this planet Earth up. And then we see what else is through that super universe that needs fixing. That is also be consumed by the darkness. Never ending job, but we've got to go after this darkness everywhere. Not only planet Earth, it is everywhere. And we put it back into the light. On the good side of things. Make everyone happy, merry. Instead of how it keeps going now, with the darkness, it becomes dysfunctional and you just have anarchy and chaos everywhere. And there will be no hierarchy, no nothing. You'll just have darkness. With Mr. Louis Cypher, as I keep saying, stick away from that dark evil rituals. Step into the light. Righteous, honesty, charity, compassionate, empathy. Alright, that one jumped out at me. What have we got? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. And look, we have the lovely Mr. Death card again, which also is a rebirth and your transformation times. Transformation times. The Empress. The Empress. One more card. She'll be on me. She'll be on me. Lovely jobly. Lovely jobly. She'll be on me. So what are you guys up to today? What are you guys up to? Hope everyone has clarity and are listening and tuning in and loosen up and listen and absorbing, embracing things. The Lovers on top. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands. So we'll start off with the 6 of Wands. Now it's a fire, the second decan of Leo. Movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy. Empathy, there's that word again. Now you can see synchronicity. Synchronicities. It is all falling into one. Everything's merging in together. And everything's playing out how it should play out. Public recognition. Perhaps it's time of the matter, presence of the matter. The Prince of the Presence. Public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. I want all you guys to have self-confidence out there. So we go forward. We can't change the past. We can learn from the past. And we progress forward to change the future. The future can be changed. But as I say, you can't change the past, but you can learn from the past. And that changes the future because you learn by your mistakes. learn by your experiences, and you rectify it. You rectify it. And you don't keep making those same mistakes like the dark side's doing. The dark side has got no strategy. All of this is it's out to destroy and destruction. That's all. And it only knows how with divide and conquer and supply and demand and spreading hatred out there. Well, wouldn't you prefer to have love and progress and prosperity? I know what I'd prefer. And yes, in the darkness, it might happen like that. And it does happen like that. It happens fast because you're doing bad shit. But when you're in the light and you're righteous, it takes time. It takes time for Dad upstairs. Remember, it's his plan. It's his plan. As I say, you don't go against the flow, just go with the flow and how it all plays out. And don't force things. Just go with the flow. It's easy. As I said, it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles, Earth, Deacon, Capricorn. Duality, the yin and the yang. Togetherness, and remember you got that balance act. I'll keep telling you that balance act with your male and female. And the chromosomes, XXY and XYX or something like that. Look it up. A settling of the energy, union, love and balance. Another thing they want to do too is take away history away from education. You have to know your history. As I said, everything's been changed. You cannot have sovereignty without a true power source, which is the crown. And you guys are the jewels of that crown, and that's where the sovereignty effect flows on. Joke. I don't know how these governments friggin' work without it being having as you can't have a sovereign power without a true crown. A true anointed king or prince, the anointed one or the chosen one that has been chosen from Dad upstairs. And how dare they go against him because he's got many things up his sleeve. Now the devil card. I think we had the death card yesterday, so today is the devil card. And I'm pretty sure that's all about, the Earth, Capricorn, the devil. It's a 15, it's a 6, reduces to 6. The number of 6 is about responsibility and harmony. See how the synchronicities are all starting to work into one now? And what I say now, you'll go tune into the idiot box on one of those idiot channels that are trying to brainwash you. And I realise and I am aware that more and more people are turning to social media now. And as I said, turn away from those influencers because they're corrupting you too with temptation. And as I say, not all. There's good and bad in everything. You've just got to cast out the bad and take in the good. You guys should know what to do by now. And that's your responsibility. Your responsibility of your own lives. What is good and what is bad. What is law and what is disorder. All about responsibility and harmony. And that's your shadow self as you do your shadow work. Attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, distractive behaviour. Now, can't you see that Albanese is doing destructive behaviour? He has that behaviour now. He's a very, very dark man doing evil, dark rituals. And surely you guys, your eyes are open now. Materialism, codependency, and toxicity. Toxic. He's a toxic person. Stay away from toxic people. Now, the Empress. Now, we've got The Six of Wands was a yes card. The Two of Pentacles is a yes card. Devil is a no card. Empress is a yes card. That's number 3. Earth, Venus. Excellent communication. I have hope and faith that I have an excellent communication to all, one and all, and everybody out there, all walks of life. Creativity. Let's create a better future. Someone who is generally optimistic. Optimistic is better than being pessimistic. What do you guys think? Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishments. We have many, many accomplishments as we move forward. Growth, evolution, and action. We take action when the darkness starts consuming everybody. And this is what's happening now. And people can see that. That's a yes card too. 3 yeses to no. And our card. Last card is the Five of Wands, Deacon of Leo. It's a no card. We've got 3 yeses and 2 no. So obviously you guys, the majority outweighs the minority too. And we've been going with the minority for way, way too long. They're rocking the boat. Time to piss them off out of the boat. Okay, the minority gets out of the boat and we go with the majority. That's what a democracy is. You go with the majority. And as I said, it creates instability, exaggeration. Albanese has a lot of exaggeration and overexertion, strife, changes, taking away the freedom and loss of freedom. That's what they're trying to do, take your freedom away. Okay, so I hope that wraps it up. As I said, I'm 1,000% behind Donald Trump. Prez Donald Trump. And he's here for a reason, and that reason is he's in the light. He's a breakaway from those dark rituals because he's seen the light. Once you see the light, there's no going out of that light. You go forward into the light and you progress to make it a better and betterer for the great of goodness from Mother Earth. Okay, so I hope the Lovers was there, and now Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. It's a big, look at Wheel of Fortune. That's another Scorpion card, Wheel of Fortune. It's part of my makeup. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That just came to me. Flicked up. The Wheel of Fortune is fire and Jupiter. Remember, I'm on the cusp of revolution, which brings in Scorpio and Sagittarius. And Sagittarius planet is, of course, Jupiter. A return to the beginning, only at a higher level in the spiral of life. As I said, try and leave, and we don't want to leave anyone behind. Everyone gets up on that higher frequency. Yes, the darkness is a lot of shit happening with 5G network. That's not the only thing that actually blocking you guys from rising up in that higher frequency. They got tools just as we got tools. But they're using their tools for darkness and to trap you like they've been trapping you for 6,000 years. Presence of the matter needs to come to light. And it is. It is. A return to the beginning, only at a higher level in the spiral of life. good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point. It is a turning point. Change, inevitable fate. Ups and downs, and unpredictable. Well, it becomes predictable now. Anyway, love all you viz out there, and remember, yous are all beautiful out there. And as I say, all walks in life, one and all. There is no segregation or divide and conquer. It's all about being conquerors. And you conquer in the right way, not the wrong ways. And that balance act, as I said with the balance act, you got to balance the scales. And it's all about not darkness down here, or the lefties, whatever, or good or white. It's here, balanced. With this one, it's not up here, it's down here. It's all about a balancing act. And you get the balance right. It's like your well-being. Your right and left side. If your left side's out, you don't feel good. You have those good and bad days. Anyway, I hope I had clarity today. And I hope I'm getting better at my communicating with you guys out there in the social media land. And have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful, magnificent day. As Donald Trump is he's doing magnificent and making inroads and burning out the dark side. The light is consuming the darkness. Whereas before, it was in reverse. The darkness was consuming the light. Now we have light and we have faith and hope. My hope is in God. Honour is established through your ancestry. Time to move on for a better Mother Earth and for all human beings that walk upon planet Earth or Mother Earth as earthlings. We're all in this together. Interconnectedness, all is oneness. Love and hugs in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Do take care, brothers and sisters. And as I say, those little toddlers out there and teenagers, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, I bid you farewell for today on Sunday. And bye for now from Channel 4.